Okay.
Hey,
Come on, like you gotta choose what you gonna do, man. Can't be late on picking your man up off a cut and late on going to mine.
damn, what's going on?
That shit's so weird.
That we gotta literally play two people, and we
Mm.
don't even got an AI.
Y'all ain't in there with five?
We got three, but we got two Randys.
Crowd. And we've got it live for you right here
Oh, that
from
was your
Chicago.
shot, Z.
With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me,
You
Greg
got
Anthony and
5-5.
Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Well, it was the Chicago Bulls in their last game, a loss to the Houston
Following you,
Rockets.
that's the crazy part. He following everybody else.
Back to Porzingis. Jordan on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Cousins with the bucket.
DeMarcus is an enforcer on the offensive end. He has all the tools to dominate night in and night out.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It's
Yes. You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Loses his grip and misses the dunk. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Bulls.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
About a minute played so far here in the first.
Well, let me pass it.
Here's Jordan. Lays it up off the glass.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The three from Barnes. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Bulls ball.
No. Okay. Fucking
It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Cousins. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Here's Fox. Here he goes. And it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
And Jordan gets it to go.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Here's Cousins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
One of the guys who fills up the stat sheet. Unfortunately for Cousins, that tends to include a high number of techs each
come
year.
on, man.
Outside, Fox. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Sabonis, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Cousins. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
And you know, with how skilled he is offensively, Sabonis at 6'11", not known as a shot blocker, but uses his height there on the rejection.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The shot missing. And the Bulls going the other way now. And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
Perk 30. Y'all just popped the perk 30.
4 minutes left.
In the lane, I'm like, all right, they're gonna give me that little too.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Hey, they played you. Ooh, you should be
Oh,
doing it the
what?
first one. You had it the first one.
I was trying, man. Let me.
The Kings trail by 3.
I hate that.
Stolen by Ball. To the inside.
You can hold that shit down.
It's stolen by Lyles.
These niggas don't want you to shoot that bitch. They will literally make you not shoot.
Now Murray. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis.
They got money to rich in this bitch.
There.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Come on, bro. That worked.
Stojakovic with it. Here's Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. Two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Bitch up, bro. Just do it.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
They get it back. Porzingis.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Outside Stojakovic. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. To the middle. There's Porzingis. Good on the bucket. Porzingis has got 6.
What? And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
For Z, bro.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Down there? He's right there.
And bringing the aggression and the
And
energy,
here's the
two
pitch. I
things you
seen
like
it.
to see from Porzingis.
Mitchell outside.
That's the same shit I used to do.
No one around him. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Bulls leading by 9. Porzingis inside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Transition.
You don't get it.
Damn, I'm my rebound chaser.
1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Kings was able to update me on this situation. He informed me that he took a big hit to his forearm and now he has a sizable bruise, but that's all. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
They need a big offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run.
I wish they wouldn't
by
have
Chicago.
timeout because I was chasing that nigga down.
Nifty move. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners on the glass here tonight, guys.
It's
bro.
Here's Ball. Here's Porzingis. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Chicago. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Nah, bro, that's some Giannis shit right there, though. 11 shots.
Welcome back everyone to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Only thing about it, it's like what Bobby said, as soon as we get a full 5, now we about to play with this. But
that wasn't a shot. Some pretty teams. We hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
That's Kevin Huerter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Cousins inside. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
I ain't tried.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Sabonis releases. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
Just like his dad in his time, DeMontis is polished and disciplined.
Pass to McClung. Back to Jordan. Jordan is doubled. Takes it inside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is.
We
thank you for your report.
Even though it's going to be slightly,
And I really love
slightly different when you come in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Yep, that one goes. Sabonis has got 6.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now. Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Clock at 6. Here's Jordan. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. Clock at 2.
You making corn on the cob or
Here's
corn?
Cousins. And too long on the shot.
You heard me?
And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple of years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
And it's good for 2. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
You press
What's me, Barry?
A drive by Jordan.
That's what we should have looked.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over.
Bulls will get a full 5, man. That's
Two-way interior finisher. I got to draw the 6'9", small forward, bro.
Here's McClung.
You know, they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
To the left wing. Another shot. Monk grabs the board. The Kings trail by 5. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Monk. Launches a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Outside Stojakovic. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
Just not that one. Like, I had to take that.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And how about that? What
It wasn't because I wasn't confident you would make it.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
It was just like, I knew I was doing that dunk.
So it's Sacramento. They trail by 6. Shots good by Stojakovic.
You're such a fucking...
And that's not...
Shut up, bro. That was
his ability from scoring.
bro. It's no excuse for that one. It's no excuse.
Have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And GA, that is a problem.
You not open, bro.
I think
Do
they
not
tried
try.
to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Look, bro. Look what you doing.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? The kick out to Williams. Pass to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Sacramento making a switch here.
Wow.
Kings, East, West.
I'm trying to get the fuck out of the way, bro.
The Kings trail by 4. And here is Wiles. "50 seconds left to play in the first half. That one goes in. Wiles got his second basket of the night.
And he found a soft spot in the D on that possession.
Here's Drummond. It's deflected. And he recovers it. And Drummond throws it down. And here is Monk. He has 5.
Right back to Rich. Right back to Rich.
They swipe it.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Chicago shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Oh my God, bro.
You.
It's stolen by Monk. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Stojakovic missing. Chicago leading by 5. Kicks it out to Terry with 4 seconds on the clock. And the layup is good. Terry's got his first points of the night.
And how about the unselfishness? Drummond can be a willing and creative passer at times.
What did you create?
For the Chicago Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play.
Hey, niggas been like 0 for 20 on them bitches the last 3 days.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. 7-point differential. Murray outside. Unable to get that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points.
I would have walked away.
Offensive rebound. No good from
I would have made that bitch just like I just did.
His struggles from the field.
Yet
They still hold the lead.
Back to Fox.
No, dog.
Because I was open for the 3. You sitting there dribbling it.
Some nice ball
If I would have threw it, that was a steal. He was bait.
wasn't.
Come on, bro.
Oh, took the
Yes, he
contact
was.
and tried to throw it down over the top.
Don't
But
care, bro.
instead,
You got
he'll shoot free
you
throw. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants
Shut up.
that second
You did a button.
contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off
Why you
and
flop?
earning
Or
every
he
penny
pushed you?
of that deal.
No way this nigga popped that bitch like
He
that.
hits the second from the line.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did
No way,
for most
bro.
of the
No
21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Here's Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
The incredible wingspan of DeMarcus. Doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the
Oh,
jam.
no, you two sack.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
You know, my last 2 assists was you.
Defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they
Damn
made
it, Zay.
the playoffs.
The wide open look here for
I was about to
Fox.
pass it. So I hit square.
Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Fox has got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved. They are just killing them on the interior.
pass to Herter. Now here's Fox. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Can't cash in from close range.
I don't like how you know me.
By 9. It's Fox with the drop. And it's Fox with the jam.
What the fuck was that?
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his
not to pass it,
advantage on
but
the
I
drive.
just stuck.
Jordan is
What
double.
did you? This nigga moved right.
Now here's DeRozan.
You better make it.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, getting scored on.
Porzingis has got 12 in the game.
And nice use of size.
Oh my God, it's
inside.
boring, bro.
On top of the D.
And the shot goes down.
Burger.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Here's Porzingis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Why is they babysitting this nigga
14
Rich? Like,
points for Porzingis.
I broke the game.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And it's Fox with the
when was the
jam.
last time you scored?
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when
Don't touch
you've
the
got a
ball on
point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Chicago calls timeout. Sacramento making a switch here. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's McClung. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
You know, every night
So you
he
almost hit
plays
that
through a
in.
lot of bumps and bruises. Drummond reminds me of Shaq in that respect.
They have built their
no.
advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Pass to Terry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Pasha Stojakovic. And defensively,
I did that.
Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot.
Did we
They
lose
just
it?
get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity. How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge.
5 seconds?
Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. And it's Drummond with the jam.
There's not many that dunks it as powerful as Andre Drummond. He's explosive at 280 pounds.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Here's McClung.
But it's always when you get the stamp done. You don't never ask you for money any other time.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
I can't
136 left in the third quarter. Here's Drummond. And the layup's good off the glass. Drummond's got 12.
Leveraging one of their best assets, Drummond's dominance inside.
The offensive rebound. That one drops for him.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's McClung. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball. Shot, B. I'm talking, Pat. I know if it's R1 now.
44 seconds left in the third. Here's Drummond. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
I want a bucket! Bro.
Pass to Stojakovic. A three. And another three for Sacramento.
And Stojakovic,
don't pass me the fucking
sniper.
ball.
He can knock it down from anywhere, but the three ball is his specialty.
Drummond. It's hauled in by Stojakovic.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Fox with plenty of space. And the Kings check on two more.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land. Herter's got his second basket of the night.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Bulls lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
Hey, they're square when they do that shit.
The Bulls leading by 5. Here's McClung. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And it's Stojakovic missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Barnes comes to help. Stolen by Stojakovic.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Chicago leading. Here's Drummond. It's hauled in by the Kings.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Here's Herter. And it's sent back by Drummond. Timeout called the Bulls. Both teams will make substitutions. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Devin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Okay,
to the paint.
And then when I get
Pass
fucking
to
open,
Stojakovic.
I don't just hit. It's over.
To Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Now Cousins. Defended by Sabonis. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint down.
Down low.
Got mine, bro.
Back to Mitchell. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
No, stay.
Puts it up off the inbound. And it's blocked by DeRozan.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
Here's Porzingis. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Oh my God.
Sabonis draws the foul, a chance for another point at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Porzingis.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Come on, bro.
Good on both. The Kings trail by 11. Offside Fox. Pass to Herter. For the 3. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Bulls ball.
The Bulls leading by 11. DeRozan in the corner. Here's Porzingis. Cousins trying to free himself up. They get it back. Tries yet again. And it's good on the way in. Cousins has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Quality possession. Lonzo orchestrating right now, delivering a pinpoint pass.
Fox goes in. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14. Off target from outside.
What you want?
Porzingis. Here's Cousins. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, when we talk about DeMarcus, we talk about his temper, but also his relentlessness on the offensive end, unmatched.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Fox. DeRozan with the rebound. Bulls leading by 16. Jordan with it. And now by Barnes.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Timeout called by the Kings. The Kings trail by 18. Left side, Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, instinctively too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why Steve was playing well.
A shot by Jordan, no good. Fox from outside. It doesn't go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Jordan. And he makes good on the layup. Jordan's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Jordan on the wing. They get it again. Here's Cousins.
Wow, that's a fucking pull-up.
Cousins throws it down.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Michael.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Jordan. Makes it off the glass. Jordan's got 31.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Bulls.
The first free throw is good.
DeMarcus Cousins. 2 shots.
That one misses. And they get it back. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Cousins, no one around him. And he nails the jumper.
Well, this is what you get with DeMarcus Cousins. He will get you points.
Here's Fox inside, looking to end the run from downtown. Rebound by the Bulls.
Oh, we lost, but god damn, niggas, 4 niggas on you.
Now Cousins. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a Taylor.
Ain't nobody gonna take you up, wish they did with a body in the sack, cause I'm misunderstood. Yeah. I need a tell her, me some more. Since you want for the dog, you've been.
What is that, bro? I can't fucking dunk the ball. What you telling me?
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, a yawn and no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot.
Damn, not run the score up on him.
They tried to me, want me hot. I won't be hot. I run and hit the corner. I'm headed for the border. Mix the with water. To my auntie, Hungary I can't be. So I to my family, I hope they don't like they tryna win a Grammy. I hope it ain't an act like they tryna win an Emmy. I'm tryna get a nut, so I'm moving like I'm Sandy. I'm living underwater, I don't know how I can't breathe. Maybe it's the scuba dive air tank. Maybe it's to do it when they say I can't. Maybe it's the is what they say I ain't. But either way, I ain't taking that bait. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, a yawn and no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway. The block's definition of hot.
If I get the chance, can I hit 30 real quick, fellas?
Niggas ain't let me get my tempo right, so.
Rich.
Like we on cheaters. Free us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving. Giving thanks for taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl free to if you don't wear a wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real.
That's crazy. That was a 2 I was about to take. I had to back up. Yeah. I know when they 2K made me stop in front of the line. So if I was gonna shoot that bitch, it was gonna be a 2.
Yeah, got the win.
No, fuck no, we didn't get the win, nigga.
Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Looking at Sacramento, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Charlotte Hornets. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. We've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
Three-pointers, Stojakovic. The shot missing. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
To the paint. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Oladipo. Outside Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Butler. The tray. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
To the inside. Here's Hero. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th man of the year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
The wide open look here for Fox. Off target with his 3. Let's send it across the court to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Mike Brown. David.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. The shot's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Oladipo draws the double.
Why didn't they go behind?
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Over in the corner, Hero. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That 3 off the mark. The Kings trail by 10. Pass to Herter.
I think he on the Packers.
Back to Fox. They need this. Offensive rebound. Sabonis. And slam.
Bang out.
Dunk by Sabonis.
Jay, that's my
Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
And a wide open look for Hero.
Wow.
His 3-pointers off the mark. Herter, no good. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
In for the Kings, Davion Mitchell.
Come on, bro.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Sacramento. 8-point game.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
To the middle. Oladipo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Herter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Pass to Sabonis. And here's Herter. Shot clock at 5. Sabonis, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Outside, Stojakovic bangs home the trifecta.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Now Mitchell, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Back to Stojakovic. Mitchell wide open.
What?
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Substitution on the court.
The Kings trail by 5. Mitchell outside. Drives to the hoop. Monk with the ball. Picked up by Love. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. The shot by Monk is no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
The try by Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Now, here's Monk. And Wade sends it back.
Dwayne Wade, the best shot-blocking two-guard this game has ever seen. Add another one to the total.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
The shot's good from Love.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
It's stolen by Wade. Jovic. Tipped away. Good saving. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Heat lead by 13. Back to Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 11-point.
The Kings, 18.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future.
Bitch, come
Kevin,
on,
back
bro.
to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Sabonis has got it back down to single digits for the Kings.
The defense all up in Sabonis' face, but looked automatic.
total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
On the wing, Barnes. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
What the fuck is that?
You should have passed it anyways.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Herder. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
A key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
In the corner, it's Sabonis. Over Butler. Sabonis, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Hero, no good.
What are you fucking man?
Sacramento moving it around. 3-pointers to Jakovic. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 10. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Heroes got the lead up to 14 now for Miami. Down low. Back to Fox.
Let me jump.
He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
Oladipo draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Hero. Offline with his 3. It's deflected. And stolen by Whiteside. It's Hero with the drive.
And a great burst from Hero as he gets up for the jam.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Sacramento calls timeout. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your defense group.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And Love has it in the corner. Back to Butler. Pass to Oladipo. And the 3 off target. The Kings trail by 12. Out to the right wing. Here's Medu. Outside, Davis. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Finished off the break. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
And Intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
How about De'Aaron Fox just staying focused there with the finish? Controlled that one well.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Here's Wade. It's stolen by Monk. It's tipped. Fox goes in. Outside, Davis. At the elbow, Fox. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
The drive by Lowry. Here's Wade. Kicks it out to Love. Goes back up. Left side, Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Three-pointer, Fox. Meadow. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
The shake. That's tipped. Nifty move. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Miami leading by 10. Yurtsevin with it. Outside for Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Butler with the ball. Out guarded by Fox. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line. And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Wade, right side. Butler on the way. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And that's now 20 points for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Sacramento shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Here's Wiles. The kick out to Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Heat shooting their seventh and eighth free throw attempts for the game right here.
The thing that makes Kyle Lowry so exceptional and special for the role that he plays is he can create offense for himself, he can create offense for his teammates. He winds those in so seamlessly.
And we finished one half of basketball. Heat lead by 15. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Fox. Trying to get open is Butler. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And for Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3 and that close to the final.
Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Whiteside's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Adding ways to score into the paint, Whiteside continues to develop a more refined post game with better footwork each year.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Butler, no good. And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe one shot away from heading to the finals for the second time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. He didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind and trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position.
Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Fade away. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
When it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind, and those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than. That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler there. Serious elevation.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's tipped. It's stolen by Oladipo. Pull-up jumper. That's good on the jump shot. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Off the inbound pass. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Even before his regular season debut, Davion Mitchell was grabbing attention.
Well, Davion was named the Code 2021 Summer League MVP, an honor that recognized his promise, but also a showing and signs of what he was going to do when he got to the NBA, and that was wreak havoc defensively on guards who don't like a lot of pressure.
For 3, Love. Sacramento grabs the miss. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time. Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
And he gets the bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
I
Outside,
didn't
Sabonis.
even shoot it like that, though. I hate when they want to change their whole
Took by
jump shot.
Sabonis.
Running like a well-oiled machine at Sabonis at the helm.
Wade. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Back to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. No good there. The Heat leading by 13. Pass to Wade. Outside Lowry. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And here is Monk. No good that time. Good work defensively by Lowry. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And Love with his second chance points.
And Kevin Love still has a nose to get down there and collect offensive rebounds.
Timeout called by the Kings. And it's the Kings with the ball. 15-point game. Here's Herter. It's tipped. The drive by Lowry.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
The Kings.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
A different look for Miami. And Barnes comes to help. Here's Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Shots good from Butler. That's 28 points for Jimmy Butler.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Sabonis. It doesn't go for him. And Miami the other way now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Good ball movement here by Miami. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Fox, no good. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. No good on the quick three. Pass to Stojakovic. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way.
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And that lob came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
It could go. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Heat leading by 21.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trusted he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Herter. They get it back. Herter on the wing. Tries again. It's tipped and stolen by Butler. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And that one is good. And now that's 11 points for Bam Adebayo. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
Here's Herter. Sacramento again missing. There's the call on Kevin Herter. And that'll be his third foul so far. And in this era...
Overseas, baby. Overseas, baby. Lotto. Yeah. Lotto. 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 We got Harry Kiri on the track, baby. Hey. Attend to what Johnny the money. Working with higher 的兄弟，一点点，英文他们说一点点，听不懂你不用担心，给我钱我帮你翻译。This is that worldwide that love that bomb，马术为 Dizzy 赛比，1000块、2000块、3000块，我买的我穿的好奇怪，为什么他们的好奇怪？我觉得他们都不明白。I'm really out here to do this, I have fun to do it for me. My homies they out here 身穿的彩色的 stay with the heat。Yeah， 听他的故事，要是喜欢去看他的表演，你不要顾着你在微信上拍一些照片。I know this foreign, and if you keep it chill, but if you don't, we come in peace, love. We hope that you keep it you. 到香港的 Disney， 又谈了种 business， 买好几款 Tiffany， 但我是我，你是你。第一排观众快疯了，年轻人眼中最酷的，拍小视频被点赞了，手机内存不够用，丝绸之路的故事记在脑海，用来对自己 push。没记性只有野路子，遇到妈妈教我讲素质，遇到不同肤色外国人的话，我们呛得太过分，观赏着网友的争论，发两个痛苦的表情来卖个就让老子继续扫整，叠起邮政加成扫整，亚洲同胞笑我口音的口音，让我富有个性，成功引起你的注意，不明的飞行的物体了物理音乐是最好的物语，埋下的伏笔渗透进缝隙。拍摄久违放纵的味儿 ，Chinese rap 加入世界版图。My brothers travel the world， 你肤浅的意见也可有可无。我本领高，涂色还非常低调。一提起卖我巡演的机票，我曾经在台上的每一秒，我连会被你夸，我被你笑。没想到我还比我还熟悉，我手做到太鼓励，美女快上传快来不及，相信我真的很在乎你。从小到大就在成都这里待着，看着凯迪拉克生活非常快乐。心里想说们的懂，中国人必须会中国的功，他们不一定会了解的痛，创造了奇迹让他们去冲。因为懂了句，本领态度怎么输得起？黑的嫉妒我们出了名，对了他们我从不留情。Let's make money，早餐也都创建，而且比人家太过。
三句主见 rapping， 我们还有兄弟散发惊人的天赋，来个青色闪闪，向下是一路前走，向上是山顶和云端，而我们却站在了云上面观望。低头望明月，天天般不变的明月在头顶，低头看众生，总感觉在一个众生蝼蚁，两面对眼对比，无与伦比的自信力，如此强大的自信心。And nobody。英語わかりません英語わかりませんアジアメリカ人英語わかりません宮地稼ぐダラ I put the back in the yen 英語も忘れちゃった I'm bringing it back to Japan 英語わかりません英語わかりませんアジアメリカ人英語わかりません宮地稼ぐダラ I put the back in the yen 英語も忘れちゃった I'm bringing it back to Japan 今到着成田前はマクドナルド今食べてるキャビア喋り方がキャビア神書く雷や渋谷クラブ入り VIP Yeah 上がる夢を見てるいつも通り開けて飲んでる水のようにどこにいたら渋谷立てて地図を読む2億変えたら普通のアジア人に戻る英語何もわかりません俺の女は覚悟地洋服ほとんど中国から今からパリ服を月間に確かにやね月間にってわかるよねアルバム終わったらあとすぐ国出る I'm a check 滑らか with the flow Everybody on the floor どこでも出身 Everybody 欲しい人いるから僕ポケットの中パスポート見つかるわけないよ Yeah英語わかりません英語わかりませんアジアメリカ人英語わかりません宮地稼ぐダラ I put back in the yen 英語も忘れちゃった I'm bringing it back to Japan 英語わかりませんアジアメリカ人Cause my whole life was misfit background cause they miskid I'm getting back in my zone made a new path for the wave now I'm traveling home most of the time I keep hands on my paper my head in the clouds I can't answer the phone most of me telling me that I'm a star I'm the crew and the cast of the show blowing on top of the Tokyo Tower my aura is powerful speaking in tongues of my own 英語わかりません英語わかりませんアジアアメリカ人英語わかりません宮地稼ぐダラ I put back in the yen 英語も忘れちゃった I'm bringing it back to Japan 英語わかりません英語わかりませんアジアアメリカ人英語わかりません宮地稼ぐダラ I put back in the yen 英語も忘れちゃった I'm bringing it back to Japan
You should have shot the 3.
Man.
Ooh, say less. Nah, that was me. That's crazy. Nah, I did. That's just 2K.